Yeah, it was definitely crazy. Second place, was battling there for the win, and just came up short. And you know, I felt like I definitely had the speed to win tonight, but fortunately we got second. But it's something to build off of. I haven't been racing for wins here in a little bit in Supercross, so we're gonna take it and try to get better. And we got Indy next weekend, so it should be good. Looking forward to it with the Geico Honda team.
You did get a win last week in the Triple Crown.
Yeah.
So do you think that had part of some of the confidence, or is it just you love Daytona thing?
I mean, I love Daytona, but it's at the end of the day, it's the same competition, and we're all riding the same track, and those guys know what they're doing. So it definitely helps a little bit. You know, it helps the morale during the week and the training, and just makes you feel proud. You know, to get a good effort in and get that win like I did in the Triple Crown. It wasn't the overall, but we all work hard. And we're suffering during the week, and we're jumping big jumps, so it makes it worth the risk. You know.
You mentioned this track was pretty jumpy. You said Quad City, like.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of quads out there today. The track was definitely a lot different, I'd say. Like back in my rookie year here in 2013, I felt like it was slower. And I think this year they made the rhythms, like you do a 180 turn, but then it was really long rhythms this year. So I think they tried to open it up to create for more passing opportunities. So it was definitely a different Daytona, for sure.
It was pretty good. I qualified fastest. So my sprint speed is really good. I feel like was pretty good in my heat. Didn't get a whole shot, but had a good start in the main. Was fourth, I think. Got into third pretty quick, and then made a mistake and got passed back, probably 3 or 4 minutes in, and so I kind of lost track of Smith and Martin, which were the leaders, and I tried to I would put in a good laps and catch them, and then make a mistake. Like the track was super tough. It was pretty easy to make a mistake on, so I would catch them and then kind of make a mistake and fall back, and just doing that over and over, just kind of got tired, and just was still able to match their pace, and was just pacing, like kind of locked onto them and was pacing, but to really catch them, I would have had to like really send it, and just just felt like if I did, then something could go wrong. And I was fine with the third tonight. That was the best that I did, the best I could do. So, you know, it's all good. I think we're tied for the points lead now. So, yeah, just anytime you can put it on the podium, that's a good night. And I mean, I wouldn't say it was my night, but it was still just good to salvage that. And you know, first Daytona, so it's a good experience.
I mean, my weekend was pretty great, to be honest with you. I had really good practices all day today. I felt really comfortable. Won the heat race, whole shot in the main, and led every lap. Couldn't ask for a better day.
And describe how the main went.
Had a really good start. Got off to a great jump, and started clicking off my laps early. Kind of settled in, you know, about lap 5 or 6, and was like, all right, you gotta keep pushing. You know, this is a track that's really easy to just settle in and kind of get your groove, but you had to keep pushing. Jeremy was right there. Austin was coming too, and kind of pulled back away there in the middle a little bit, and just rode it on in from there.
When you pulled away, did you make a conscious choice, like they're coming, I need to go?
Yeah, you know, I could hear Jeremy, and then I got into the whoops, and I got cross-charted a little bit, and I lost a lot of time, and I'm like, you know, that's how I felt last week in the main events at Atlanta. And I was like, no, I just got to keep pushing, and I was like, it doesn't matter, you know, whatever happens, but I just need to keep pushing right now, and I'm not going to let him catch me and pass me.
Yeah, and this puts you in a pretty good spot for points.
Yeah, I think I heard I'm 8 down, so considering I've lost points the first 3 rounds, gaining so many points tonight was a big help for sure.